We are live, everybody. Gino is back, not in the office, but he's back. 4-0 show yesterday, up 4.5 units. Gino went 4-0. You were due for one of those days. And
I was
almost 5-0 if you would have been a hair sooner.
Dude, after all the pain I've put our users through, we've been feeding the show nonstop. And then you and I sweep 4-0 yesterday at 4.5 units, and then you and I are both in the green in DD.
We were up 7.5. We were up 7.5 units for DD between us yesterday.
When I created DD with, and Trev's a fucking co-founder at this point. The guy carried the goddamn weight of the company the last 2 months. So when I say when I created, I don't mean I created like prior to him. But when I created it, my vision was 25 units a year. Just get people to stop losing and get them winning 25 units. And Trev has decided to win 20-something units a month the last 2 months. So don't join just expecting bullshit. We're going to have red days too, but we have been on fucking fire. And what you guys don't know, so, and again, no shade at the homie Trevor. He's my boy. He's getting his socials up. And people in our space are super shallow about your big socials. You can't go on other shows unless you have big socials. Trev's been feeding me 50% of the plays on Pete's amazing MLB show, and we're now in second place.
I want to take first, man. I want first there.
Hey, we went 3-0 yesterday. I give out less plays on there. I come on, I give out 3 plays that I have more analytics on. But we went 3-0. I think we are now within like 3 units of Pete. So Pete's in first. We're now in second. And we were already in second, but we closed the gap. So enough about us. Let's get you all fed free plays. Yep. Trev has been going first, and we've been feeding, so we're not going to change shit. We are superstitious.
Yeah, we're going to keep it that way. Absolutely. On that note, I did look before we started because I wanted to know. So, right, baseball basically started. It's easier for me to track it. So from April 1st, there was a couple days before, but April 1st to now, I did the math today. People just enjoy it while it's hot. I am up a number. If you told me at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't believe it. I'm up 71 units since April 1st. It's as hot as you can run. And we missed yesterday like a 10-unit day by a hit and a couple Ks. So still made money, but we're there. So
no, we were up 7 units yesterday. We don't talk about anything we could have been higher. 7 units is a fucking good day. Trev and I bet half unit to 1 unit to 1.5 units. So up 7 units means we're up 5x our max play. So let's do this shit. Trev, you go first with the OddsJam play of the day.
Yep. So OddsJam play of the day. We have the Diamondbacks today are playing the Royals, and this is going to be a little counterintuitive to what he likes on the money. But I don't actually – let me explain this. On these prop bets for pitchers, I don't care if they get shelled. I don't care if they give up 5 runs. I don't care if they walk 7 people. I care if they're striking them out and what the math shows.
Making people miss.
Right? Merrill Kelly, over 5.5 Ks, minus 140 for 1 unit, and over 6.5 plus 120 for 1 unit. I think Kelly goes 7-8 Ks today, but he's going to give up 4 runs. So it'll tie into what Gino's got going. But I think KC hits him. I just think he gets the Ks there. And again, this is a math play. The true line for 5.5 should be minus 170, and 6.5 should be like even money. So if you give me that, we're going to take advantage. And then you got the Boston Red Sox at the Yankees today, and the Yankees are now without Judge. They're a completely different lineup without them, and this is just mispriced. This shouldn't be at 4.5. This should be 5.5, and the fact they have it at even money, just an easy bet for us. So Garrett Whitlock of the Red Sox, over 4.5 Ks, minus 105 for 1 unit.
And Trev, I don't like correcting you, but guys, the reason why I think we make mistakes is we're so deep in data. Trev, unless I'm mistaken, the Royals are at Baltimore.
Oh, did I call ball? Oh, because I switched my play. Okay.
Yeah. So just so you know.
Good call out. I switched my play last second.
There's no overlap there, but and just that's just a system play of the plus 1/2. So everything Trev said stands, but just know Casey's
they get the Diamondbacks get the Tigers today. We're striking out at like 27%. So
we're good though. I'm going to jump over and just give that play now. So I got the Kansas City Royals first 5 plus a half. This is plus 117 right now. I like this one as a system play. Road plus a half over plus 110. It's a system I fuck with a lot. I just gave you guys a little too much. That's the kind of shit I give to DD. Secondly, OddsJam came in and liked this at plus 114. So I was, and it only had a 1% ROI. There's not, Trev and I get a lot of notifications from OddsJam. We're not giving out 1% plays. There's no money to be made there. It's a coin flip. You're bleeding. But when they like it as 3% lower with a trigger, and I get 3 points better, and I already have a system for it, that's what we call, multiple system indicators. So that's where that comes from. I can't even name fucking 2 players on Kansas City starting lineup today. So this is just a system where Trev could probably name the whole fucking team. Jumping over to basketball. This motherfucker last game. We missed this fucking play by 3 points, and this cocksucker went 1 for 10. 1 for 10 in the finals as a pro on a contract year. You can't do that, Gabe Vincent. You just fucking cannot do that. So I think people are going to be off him, and I believe we're getting 2 points free here. I have this true line as 14.5 for his points. I'm getting over 12.5. Might not seem like a lot, the difference of 2 and 4, or 14 and 12 with 2 points, but it's enough for me.
That is massive value.
And I will say, I won't say how big or small the bet's going to be, but everything I'm seeing is going to put money on Miami money line. The books are exposed on this. There are more tickets and money on Denver, and the line has stuck.
Ooh,
that means the books have exposure to Denver, and they are comfortable in this position. So I haven't calculated the percentage yet and where that will fall. It will depend on where this game tips off at. But I just want to throw that out there. I'll be watching that all day. If I had to, again, not official plays, but I also lean the over in that game. But let's recap. Let's get everyone their 4 official plays. We went 4-0. It's 4.5 units yesterday. And this show, Trev, what, dude? We have been fucking green like 6 of the last 7, 18 of the last 20. It's a joke.
Yeah, we're just feeding on the show. It's in so much that like we've had like people question us. And I'm like, okay, well, we post our plays hours before the game start. Like, we're not giving you plays and like, oh, hey, 30 seconds before the game starts, let's go ahead and give a line out to them. That's not how Gino and I roll. Like, these are going out early morning a lot of times. So, so I switched, and I'll talk about that real quick on the recap. I switched over Merrill Kelly. I do have a Tyler Wells bet against the Royals today, but I switched it when I saw his bet because I really like this Merrill Kelly bet against the Tigers. They're striking out at 27%, and Kelly's been great this year. So Merrill Kelly of the Diamondbacks over 5.5 Ks minus 140 for a unit, over 6.5 Ks plus 120 for a unit. And then Garrett Whitlock today of the Red Sox over 4.5. This is just mispriced. This should be 5.5. We haven't projected at 6 strikeouts. So if we project them and model them at 6 with our data, you guys have seen I use Moonshot data, and we project them there. We're going to take it. So minus 105, 1 unit.
And jumping over, I got the Kansas City Royals first 5 plus a half at plus 117. And we got Gabe Vincent over 12.5 points at minus 110. Good luck, my degens. Thank you for coming to the show.
Yep. Let's go have a good weekend.
Later, homie.